Hi, welcome back to Foodie Friday at the Balk Springs Library. I'm Miss Teresa. This is where we make easy recipes for teens, adults, or your whole family. So if you're ready, let's get started. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to make empanadas for Hispanic heritage, or at least my version of empanadas. I don't make the dough from scratch, so we're going to use some biscuits. I have some leftover taco meat from a previous night. I just followed the directions on the taco seasoning. If you are not a meat eater, you can definitely substitute mushrooms, any kind of vegetables, or you can make a sweet empanada with apple pie filling or cherry pie filling. I'm making a savory for taco meat and some cheese blend. So if you're ready, we're going to get started. Also, the last thing you're going to need is some kind of oil to spray your pan down, your cookie sheet, baking sheet. I have my air fryer sheet. Normally I would say spray it. I did not have any spray, so I'm just going to put that on a paper towel and use the oil that way, okay? So I opened up my biscuits. Let me move that one out of the way. So the best way I found to do this is just spread it out. If you have a rolling pin, you can roll it out. I just flatten it with my fingers. And yes, I did wash my hands before we start. You always have to do that. And just flatten it out as much as you want. If you're lucky enough to have an empanada maker that just closes it, those are perfect. But we are going to show you the way of making them without it, okay? So you just stretch it out. To your desired thickness. You don't want it too thick, but then again, you don't want it too thin, so whenever you fold it, it tears. We don't want a ripped empanada. Alright, so I have my taco meat. Like I said, just some ground beef, or actually this may be ground turkey. Just get a spoonful of it, put in the middle, and you don't want to overfill it so that they burst, but you do want them quite full. And then we get our cheese. The struggles of live TV, guys. Okay. All right. Put some cheese on it, and then we're just going to get it, and we're going to roll it over and make sure you push. I don't know if you can see that, and I don't know if I can do it backwards, so we're going to try to wing it. You're going to push it together, pinch it, and try to keep all your filling inside. Okay, once we get it like a little half moon, then you go by with your fork and just crimp it along. Empanadas are originally from Argentina, so that's why we're doing them today for Hispanic heritage. And they come in all shapes, forms, savory, sweet. Customize them to your taste and liking, okay? So then we're going to get our sheet, and we're going to oil it down, and then we're going to place this on the sheet, and we're going to bake it in the oven at 350 for about 14 to 15 minutes. So if you give me a minute, we'll be back. Okay, this is what it looks like fresh out of the oven, all brown, golden. Again, this is not your traditional empanada recipe. This is just a quick, easy version. That's why I use the biscuits. But that's what it looks like open. It's all nice, hot, melted. And this is a great way to introduce different cultures, different heritage. That's why we're doing this now for Hispanic heritage. Just a great way to introduce the culture to your family and friends. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Foodie Friday. I hope you had fun making the recipe. Remember to like, follow, share. We love seeing your creations. Also, if you're a local restaurant in the Box Springs Mesquite area and like to be featured on one of our programs, please contact the Box Springs Library. We'd love to have you as a featured guest. And until next time, bon appetit.